always like it in the top right for Skyrim. Doesn't matter that much. Maybe not, but that's just where I've grown to like it. I don't have the chat turned on, and I may turn that back on in the future. Right now, I'm just trying to do some quick things, and I don't know how long I'll have, so I just wanted to hop on and try to do a little bit while I had the chance, and just say that there's going to be some changes, so I might get a chance to do a little more streaming. There might be some more co-op streams coming. Me and my wife, we have some games we like to play together, and I just got the idea the other night. Since I got my new Xbox One, now we have two Xbox One machines, consoles, and so I just set her up her own account. We used to do this with PCs. We would both have, oh, the operation could not be really, really, yeah, really, but Bethesda, come on, really. That's so sad. Can you hear the disappointment in my voice? That is just so sad. So, and I don't know why this Cortana thing is popping up. I'm not going to say that. I need to go in. I thought I had disabled that. I need to go in and make sure it's disabled. So anyway, what was I talking about? I was going to do something, and I've gotten distracted. Oh, cutting room floor. I need to fix that. So I'm going to go fix that. My ugly backpack. Well, that is kind of an ugly backpack. It's got everything. Not necessarily bad, but anyway. So I'm going to have to hop in and out. So bear with me for a minute. I want to get that. I want to get that upgrade for cutting room floor downloaded, and I'm kind of put out that it did that again. Everybody always says there's so many different ways to do this. I always just hop in and out of games until I get it. You can. I've tried other things. I've even tried resetting the console. Nothing is 100%. No matter what I do, some things will work the very first time and sometimes not. So, okay, so just bear with me. I'm going to hop out. I'm going to switch to something else, and I'll come right back. So, let's say I was coming right back. I was going to take on any longer than I needed to. I'm going to let flow. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a little cartoon. We'll see. Though right now, all I'm getting is black screen, and that's worrisome. Wait, nope. I see the little green icon. Okay, here we go. You'll have to pardon me. I get worried when things aren't working. Oh, no cartoon today. That's just disappointing. Well, I'm gonna switch back. I'm not gonna take time out to go look at the Fallout mods right now. I'm gonna switch back to Skyrim, see if we can get cutting room floor updated. That was what I was primarily after. I find it suits me better to stay focused and not get too distracted. I'm always distracted as it is. So again, pardon me again. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking out loud. I do that all the time. I just feel like I have a lot to do. But it's beside the point. I still want to try to do this. Um, Okay, hold on. I have a message, and it says that would be great. That means I missed something. Oh, no, she saw my last message. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. There's always too much stuff going on. Anyway, I am so sorry. Let's see if we can find the cutting room floor. I'm pretty sure I have that on my favorites list. Why do I have this on my favorites list? I don't even have this downloaded, do I? Oh, it's one of Sarcastic Dragon's moons, though. It's probably not bad. I usually like most of those moons and things he does. Oh, now she's saying something else. Well, let me see if I can find this and get that downloaded if it's going to download for us. Cutting room floor. And if I miss it, just, well, you can't holler at me, so you just have to wait till I find it. Here it is, cutting room floor. Let's try to download it again. So, see, this time it worked. I'm using like New Vegas, music from New Vegas. So. There, yes, okay. I will give her the one-word response. This is, no, I'm not trying to be mean, it's just like, okay, I mean, yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I got that updated, that's good. I have no idea, now I need to go grab it, because you know what it does? It throws it down to the bottom when this happens, and so I have to put it all the way up to the top again. I haven't had a chance to jump into this. I've downloaded a few extra small things. I don't have a lot of free space because I have just filled up my mods, and I probably should go through and really get it down to what I really want, but it's so hard to choose sometimes. There's so many good little mods and so many little things I think, well, that would be nice and that would be good, and it's just hard to turn down everything. And I really want to see how this Stars and Galaxies looks compared to the other one. I'm still using this Dynamic Moon from Sarcastic Dragon because I like it the best. I haven't found anything I like better than that. I like Skyhood, so I brought it back. Since my wife has her own Xbox now, she can do what she wants. Used to, when we were sharing, she didn't like it, so I got rid of it. You might remember that. Let's see. So I'm trying a couple of different things. The Powerful Torch. I just want to see how good this is. Because then I might be in favor of doing a darker game if I have some light alternative that works for me. My problem with doing a dark game is that there's so much darkness and then I can't see, and I'm an old dude with old eyes. And then there's this torchlight spell, and I think this is a better light spell. And what is she sending me? My wife is great. Sometimes, oh, that's cute. Sometimes silly, but great. Okay, so she's sending me sleepy penguins. Let me check this. That's great. I love that picture. That is so funny. I like penguins anyway. So that is great. That's so funny. This is like This is like my reaction. What is this? This is like a text reaction. You don't get to see anything. Sorry. But it's great. She's wonderful. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, so it looks like everything's here. There's one thing that is kind of like, because there's the cutting room floor, and then there's a change to the cutting room floor that I also have. I know, it's like just too much, isn't it? It's like, yeah, here it is. Okay, so that's still there. That's good. I'm surprised that didn't like disable and fall, but I guess it doesn't really have a requirement for the cutting room floor written in. Oh, and I'm also trying the unlimited night vision. I'm just going to try everything. Just bear with me. I'm going to try all these things. I'm going to go somewhere dark. Now, I don't have a dark mod, and I may get one, but first, I just want to see, with the mods I have, if I put my, I usually, honestly, especially for the, my only problem is if I make it dark, is it going to translate over into streams and into videos? I'm not sure. That's been a worry of mine too, which is why I don't use darker things. I could take this and put my, what do you call it, my display setting back to default, or even darken it up a little bit and see how these work. In my display enhancements, I don't use any brightness. I don't brighten the game any with that. I quit doing that. So I only use it for, contrast and saturation. Now, saturation may create light in a way. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. We'll play with these things and see. So I may take this and turn my display enhancements off in my game and go somewhere dark and just try like the torchlight spell and the torches and stuff out. Matter of fact, maybe we'll get on Sif and go do that. I think Sif like has 1 follower. Well, I think. Anyway, she's a good experimental. I've done a lot of experimentation with her, so it should be okay. So I have all this. I have my overhaul. This is the NPC replacers. This is a new follower. Both of these actually are. I just downloaded them for fun. Do I have much space left? I have 49 megabytes, which I can tell you means that in reality, I probably have 10 or less megabytes, because I never get to use more than, there's always like 35 to 40 free that I can never use, and that's just the way it is. Even when I totally blow all this away and reload everything and get it compacted in right, it will never let me use more than that. I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that's just the way it is. This is the OPPAI armor replacer, and it goes with this, but for some reason that was taken down. I've not seen any nudity or anything show through this. I don't really look for it. I don't really try to find it. Still, I haven't seen any, so I don't know why this was taken down, but there's probably some issue, and I've not seen it, or I don't look for it, so yeah, it's okay. I haven't tried out all the swords and stuff. I really filled my game up with a lot of crazy little stuff. Maybe I should make a choice on some of these things, but last I saw, I didn't think this was working. So this one, was this one working? I think it, well, you know what? I don't remember if this one was working either. I will have to check and see. It could be that this, no, that doesn't interfere. It could be that one of my other things up here is interfering, but I really thought these being down here at the bottom, they would work. Anyway, I'm just mentioning that as it's something else I need to check on. I need to check. That's good, y'all. Everything looked okay. Looked like I had all my stuff. You'll notice I have 131 of 150 mods. Why do we even have a cap? I don't understand. I mean, if I want to buy a 10 terabyte drive and fill it up with mods, why? Why does anybody care? Why? If I crash my game all the time, which I do crash my game sometimes, why does anybody else care? I don't understand. Sometimes the limitations we get are just so whimsical. Immersive hold borders. Oh my goodness. How interesting. That's interesting. Oh, it's a big tower on it. Okay. Well, that's nice. You'll have to burn it. Oh, whoa. Summon them. What? Summon the real Nocturnal in-game. Okay, I'm going to look at this and see if this is real. Imperial Agent is very good about doing nice little follower mods, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this is real. Very interesting. Will eventually end any demanding NPCs. Okay, well, I don't know where she is. I may have to, actually go look at his showcase, which I don't know why he doesn't just say, look, she's here. It's not that hard. And I'm sure it's just so he can get more hits on his YouTube, and I guess in a way I understand that. I have my own little YouTube channel, but, you know, I don't see any reason to torture people with, you know. But whatever. I still appreciate this. You know, I requested this on the BethesdaNet forum at one point, and this was months ago. I said, hey, can anybody actually set this up so that you can have a copy of Nocturnal as a follower? And so it looks like he may have done it, so that's cool. I don't know, of course, if this is actually going to be the real Nocturnal, but it'll be very interesting to see. It'll be very interesting for me, and I appreciate just even the effort, just trying to do it. And I will show you why in a minute. Matter of fact, do I need to get on Chrome? I might have to get on Chrome to show you rather than Sif, but it's okay. Let's go up here. I'm going to put this with my followers. I like to try to be organized. Alright, let's just put it there. It'll be fun. Should be fun. So I really appreciate that, though. I will have to make a note out on the forum and just say, hey, thank you. I mean, even just for trying, just for doing it, period. I appreciate it. That's great. Katana crafting. Oh, that's interesting. You can craft them from steel, dwarven, elven. Oh, those are interesting. If I had 20 meg free. I like the idea of that. I might have to give something else up to try that. Sorry, I get all tied up into looking at the mods sometimes. But that was cool. And I'm getting the weird image thing now, which I hate. I don't know about this Miss Blue. That's impressive, I will say, and move on. Okay, but no, I wanted a Nocturnal for some time. I just thought it would be very cool to have like a Nocturnal follower. True White KS hair selection. Whoa, almost 100 megabytes. Yeah, that's really too much for me. I do appreciate it though, it's cool, but I'm probably not going to put 100 meg into hair, probably. I don't know why they call it Jesus water walking. We had water walking spells in Oblivion. I don't... Do we not have water walking? Maybe we don't have it in Skyrim. We had it in Oblivion, though. I don't know why they wouldn't have had it in this game. Anyway, beside the point. I just don't understand why they called it that. It's like that was just a spell in Oblivion. It's not any. It shouldn't be anything new. I'm almost done. I'm very sorry. Since I started looking, I had to just scroll down and see if there's anything else new, and I'm actually glad I saw the Nocturnal thing. Oh, that one guy in the hat, that's pretty funny. Tiny houses? What do you mean, tiny houses? You can use craftsmanship to build a variety of small homes at locations of your choosing. Oh, that's interesting. That could be fun. I could see that. Okay, so... yeah, I don't see anything else new here. What's this candlelight? Is this any different? Just as a test by... Morgan Helsing. This is a test. Candlelight test. Don't know if it'll be good or not then. Might be, but I'm not going to mess with the testing right now. Plenty long enough to do that, and I apologize. We'll worry about the whole Nocturnal thing later. Right now, we should go somewhere and try to test. I'll check my display settings, and we will try to test the candlelight and the torchlight and stuff. I'll just grab Sif. I would grab Crom. Matter of fact, let me see where everybody's at. I don't really remember where they're at. Looks like I played Sif recently. Let's see where she's at. She's in a mine. So I could try the torchlight there, though I think she may be on her way out. Let's see where Crom is. Hold on a second. It's so hard to be sure what everybody's doing these days. Always running around. Oh, he's in the middle of a dungeon. Yeah, okay. I don't think she's as involved. He's trying to do the... What's that? The whole, Ethereum questing? Yes, I turned that off and I turned on the new night sky. So, I want to see the new night sky. We want to look at that and see what we think of that. The screenshot I saw of it looked pretty good. Pardon me. So again, I hope the volume here is working out. I don't know until I get a chance to. We're going to be rearranging and moving some stuff here in a few days, and when I do that, I'll try to find out what's going on. Okay, she has torches in her inventory. This is Sif. This is a newer version of Sif. Oh, wrong thing. I need to look at her inventory. I think she might have a few torches. Yes, that's fine. We'll find a dark place. Let me. Oh, one more thing. Let me look at my settings. Pardon me for a moment. Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit defaults, but I'm gonna turn some of these things that I like back on. Yes, hit the defaults. Okay, so the brightness was really already defaulted. Okay, so I'm going to turn my subtitles back on because I like it. Depth of field, I really like that to be max. We'll leave that maxed. Well, okay, I messed it up there. HUD opacity, we'll leave that alone for now. So
I've got your back.
Now you have to understand right now, I already have that mod turned on that has the bright torches. I'm not sure if that affects what we're seeing here. This is really a pretty bright area. I need to go somewhere dark and try the new torchlight. So we'll do that. I'll find somewhere dark to go. Just need some time here. Let's move around. We were done here. We were leaving. I think that girl, we rescued her. Yeah, take her to an inn. We'll see where. I don't know where yet. But we'll check the night sky. I'll see what time of day it is when we come out here. We'll check the night sky and we'll go down to the nearest inn. Are these pictures affected by my mods? I think they are. She certainly does not look vanilla. No. Interesting. For some reason, I didn't think these... Well, there have been times when I thought they were affected by my
I'm right
mods.
behind you.
Alright, so that's a follower that I have. For, the dark-haired girl and the vampire clothes. She's not a vampire, though.
I've got your back.
So it looks like it's... Is this evening? Let's see what time it is. Yes, it's evening time, so if we give it an hour or two, we should be able to see the nighttime sky. So let's do that first. Let's just give it 2. Look at that. Sarcastic Dragon's Moon still looks good. Oh, I like these stars better than the old stars. At least for now. Now, I might not, agree with it so much later, but right now, I do. I like it. I think those look good. Alright, so we're gonna roll with this. I like it. So let's take this girl to the inn. Okay, so So we've checked out something. Oh, I guess we'll go to the Fall Creek Inn. I think it's out. I could go here, but does that inn count? Would they accept her? I always go to one of the big towns because I know those inns. I can talk to someone there, and it will complete my quest, or complete that part of my quest, and she'll be considered rescued. So I could have tried the little one, but I'm not going to try it right now. I'm trying to think of a good dark place we can go. There's always Blackreach. Blackreach is pretty dark, usually. Oh, I probably should turn off my display enhancements, shouldn't I? Forgot about that. Hold on. Well, let's turn this girl in and then we'll turn that off. Get her to safety, so to speak.
Can I get you something?
You know, I wonder if she would let me turn her in right now. No. I have to go into the inn. You usually have to turn it into something else. I'm not surprised. Dead man's drink. Oh, there might be somebody here. One of the followers, I think.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
All right, Tula.
Oh, did you need something? You've done well.
All right, so that was one done.
Thanks a lot.
All right, now she will also...
It's a fine day with you around.
She would also be a follower if I wanted, so there you go.
All right, then.
All right, so that was good. Oh, here's the here's one of the Caesarea. She's a follower. I downloaded that one.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
And that's Nia, and we could sell to her. But you know what? We have things to do, so let's try to do our business. Let's try to. Oh, God, you are definitely in the way. Either that, or I just don't know how to walk. Let's see if we can go to Blackreach and test out our spell. The only thing is, one of those spells I have to pick up in White Run, so we're gonna have to go there first. Oh, it's raining. Well, that's okay. So let's go to Whiterun, because I think the torchlight spell is in somebody's house, or no, it's laying on a bench in front of somebody's house. So I have to go pick it up. But now this is a spell. Like, we have candlelight, and Skyrim's candlelight is horrible. I mean, it's better than nothing. I played for a long time the vanilla game on the 360 using torches and that spell, and so it does a somewhat adequate job.
Still here.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
I'm still getting used to this. The game looks so much better since I got the 1X and anyway, I think the spell book we're looking at.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I'm
More
sure you
inside.
do. Yep, there's the spell book. Let's read that. Okay, now that should be... we have candlelight, which I really don't use, but for this purpose, for our testing purposes, we're going to turn it on. And then we have torchlight. Turn that on. It lasts a lot longer, you'll notice, too. And it doesn't cost much to cast it. One of my biggest problems with candlelight was that it didn't last very long, and even when you get everything maxed out and you cast it, it only lasts for a few minutes. Alright, so maybe we'll head back. Let me check and make sure I'm charged up before I go do this. I know, I probably should sell, but you know, I hate to do that right now. We're trying to. We can sell later, right? So, and we're not gonna do any sneaking or bow. We're gonna do it the hammer style, you know. And what we'll do is we'll try like torches. Matter of fact, maybe I'll equip that. Well, I can't equip a torch right now. It's broad daylight. let's just go. Where was that at? That's Alfton. This is the Great Lift. I think this will take us straight into Blackridge. I want to get a feel for what these do. I want to go in Summer's Dark, preferably with no lights. The Blackreach is still going to have some light, but I think we can find a dark corner and try this out. Did something move? Oh, bones are bouncing. Well, I had to fight a dragon here last time. What level is Sif? This is Sif. I kind of restarted her. She's level 11. Okay. Pardon me if I don't talk correctly. I'm sorry. I tried to do better. Alright, come on, Shaw. We're going to Blackreach. Here we go. So first we'll try a torch and we'll go... Well, first we'll go Summer's Dark and then... Oh, I need to turn off my screen. That may be creating some... So, this will change the way my game looks. So this is going to be a much more vanilla look after this. It's not awful. Vanilla. The vanilla game was not awful, but things you can do with the mods are fun.
I got your back.
So, okay, so here we are. This is not very dark, honestly. But I think it's dark enough for me to at least try to do my test to get an idea of what these things do. You can see how the torch mod has affected things for us. Torch mod is good. It lightens things up pretty good. Okay, I'm alright with that. This is probably not the darkest place. I killed some of these guys unless they respawn. We should walk down here. But the torch, it looks pretty good. I mean, I've got the default lighting on. I've not tried, like, after this nights or something, and then we'll get a real good feel for, you know, what these do. I was thinking, isn't it darker up here? Yeah, not really. Maybe if I put the torch away. I should put the torch on a favorite. That would help me as well, because then I could turn it off easier. Okay, so let's try candlelight for a minute. Oh, she's okay. I'm not worried about that. So this is candlelight. Candlelight is pretty bright. It has a short range and a short duration. I will say that
I've got your back.
overall, it is better than the torch I was just carrying, even though the mod I have says it improved the torch. I still think this is way better than the torch. Just my opinion. So that's going to wear out in a minute. We'll try this. Torchlight one instead. I'm just trying to get an idea of, you know, if this spell is worth keeping and using. If the torch mod is even do anything for me. Well, you know, I thought it only lasted 60 seconds. Is it lasting too long? Nope. I'm probably in there. Now this is torch light. Can you tell any difference? I mean, seriously. I mean, I know it's going to last longer. Hold on, let me check my magic, make sure I did that correctly. I'm going to feel like an idiot. No, this is torchlight, even though it still says candlelight. You know what? It's the same light, but it lasts longer. So it lasts half an hour. It's the same light, but it lasts half an hour. Oh, you can have two. Well, how do you turn that off? Oh, that's a good question. How do you turn that off? Oh, that just replaced it. Oh. Okay. That didn't work. That was supposed to be an hour. 26 minutes. So, let's try another hour. Let's see how long that does. I'm just curious. This is funny. 3 minutes. So it's 3 minutes for every hour. What did I just hear? So it's 3 minutes for every hour. I don't see that these light spells are all that great. So let's try waiting 8 hours and see if that gets rid of it, or it'll be close. Okay, so that got rid of it. So in that case, why wouldn't I just use the torch? Though I can't be sure that this torch is really better. I'm going to look at the mod and let's see what it says. And maybe I need something, oh wait. Maybe I need something to make the nights darker to appreciate it. So the torchlight is really still just a candlelight spell. It just lasts longer, which I admit, for convenience sake, is good. I'm not putting it in. I appreciate the convenience of it. If you're going to be in a dungeon for a long time, which sometimes we are. Oh, did I go too fast? Way too fast. Hold on. Because I was wanting to see, let's see, this is not quest change. It should be a small change mod in here somewhere where they changed the torch. The torch is strengthened, the range of light becomes large. If you block with the torch, yeah, sometimes when you block with the torch or do certain things, you will actually hit them in the face with the torch, which I'm totally cool with. I think it's great. Do you think torchlight is really strengthened here? Does it seem better, or does it seem the same? Maybe I do need to find a really dark thing to try it out. Oh, there's a bug or a falmer over there. I thought those guys were all dead. I've been here. Anyway. I hope that was her. It sounded like something was after me for a minute. Of course, I am making myself a target. Yeah, see that falmer there?
I've got your back.
Well, I don't know if these mods are doing anything for me. You know, I really don't. I don't know if these mods are doing anything for me. Maybe if I use darker nights, maybe if I turn my display down. Well, we could try that. Hold on, that's a simple mod, change, isn't it? Let's turn the display way down. This torchlight does not look like it really extends that large. I wonder if that mod is either not working or if I need it to be way lower in my list. We can try moving it. Let's do a save here. I'm trying to be better about not doing a lot of saves. And just save as I go. Alright, let's try moving it down to the bottom and see if that makes a difference. I'm not going to keep my darkness that low, though, I don't think, because for streaming purposes it doesn't seem very good. So this may all end up being a moot point. I just wanted to try it. And I'll list these mods on the video and give a link to them. They're not they don't seem like a big deal. The one, if you do like using candlelight, which like I said I did in the vanilla game a lot, there's certainly nothing wrong with using candlelight or a torch. If you use candlelight though, you might find that torchlight spell that lasts 30 minutes very convenient. I mean, 30 minutes, that's nice. Even in Oblivion, I would do a light spell, and I think the most anything lasted was, what, maybe 10 minutes? I would have to go back. And the ones I made myself, which were the better light spells, they only lasted like 2 or 3 minutes, which was, that was annoying. But that was life, that's just the way it was. Okay, let's try moving this down. I don't feel like this is doing anything different. So I'm going to put it down below with the patches and make sure it's not being overwritten by something else. Maybe I don't realize it's being overwritten. So let's put it down here. And we'll just try this. I'll let my coffee get cold. This is terrible, but I'm going to drink it anyway. I'm going to have to stop and get some lunch and get back to work, but let's see if there's any further note. Oh. Okay, so we got that. That's good. Alright, so we're going to take this. Let's just see if this makes a difference, if we can tell a difference. It could be the difference really shows up if you're using a Darker Nights mod, and I'm not. I mean, let's face it, I'm not. Definitely not. Does that seem better? Is my display still on pretty low? Yeah, my display is still pretty low. So it's pretty dark. There's still a lot of light sources here. Well, you might still consider this a good torch mod, I guess. You know, I'm probably going to say no to these mods. Yeah, which is unfortunate. But that's life. And I haven't been using candlelight anyway. I'll probably just put my brightness back on normal and I'll just play. And if I need light, I'll use a torch and beast light basically. I would use the candlelight spell, but I've kind of gotten to the point where I really, I don't know, haven't. It seemed like this game, the original version on the 360, was darker. I am on a bigger TV, and it's a 4K TV, and I'm sitting close, so maybe that makes a big difference too. I'm older. I do have some tired eyes, so, you know, and I look at a computer screen in my job all day, so at the end of the day, I'm really tired, and I really need something easy on my eyes, and not something making it difficult for me to see. So, that's just me. I'm going to do another quick save. We're going to keep those settings. I'm going to give Rubber Shield back. We need it. And I guess I will reload my display enhancements. Wow. Okay. That saturation does brighten the game. I mean, if you were that's probably why that's probably another reason why I'm not having as much trouble. That saturation really brightens, which makes sense. Because that means it's going to make your light sources brighter. It's going to make your colors brighter. Well, it kind of does it. See that farmer out there? He's still running. Well, it might be a sheep, but they're still running around out there. That's okay. Well, we tested what we were going to test, and I plan to stop and get something back to work. So I'm gonna send Seth back somewhere. And then I'm gonna hop off here. Hope this has been somewhat fun and entertaining. Occasionally, probably once or twice through the week, I will record something co-op that me and the wife are doing. Right now it's Diablo 3. Could change. I know some people, maybe they didn't like Diablo 3
Still here.
as we do. We played it first on the PC, and it was fun on the PC, but oh man, the click fest on the mouse really wore my hand out, and we didn't play it as much after the first time. But when we got it for the Xbox, we were like, yeah, that's the way to play this game. The controller on the console, where you're just moving and you just for your auto fire and all that.
Still here.
That was a lot better. The mouse, you know, yeah, you can mouse and keyboard it
Right
if that's what
behind
you're
you.
used to. I totally get that. But for us, it was just this was a little better option, and it's just for us and personal, very subjective. Should we just go? Oh wait, there's somebody there. It's a hard choice. We could go there. We could find her first. Just like we did Dawn's door. Her. There. No. How about there? No. No. There. No. Okay. Anyway, we'll go to Dawn's Star and then we'll pick up from there. Pardon me while I fool around with the map. So I would like to be able to be, I don't know, a little more selective about the map and setting my own little waypoint and stuff. But that's okay. Because this quest, the Slave Trader's quest, has multiple waypoints, or maybe waypoints is not the right thing, objective markers. So I would like to be able to select and really mark. That's okay. I don't know why we were sitting like this. Maybe I left her that way. That's an interesting outfit. What is she wearing?
One side, coming through.
You've come to Dawnstar at this strange time, friend.
That looks like
Seems
a
everyone
combination
in the
of
town is
iron
having
and scale
nightmares.
armor.
Need
Interesting.
something?
Shady Sam? This is not the same Shady Sam that I remember from Oblivion. Alright, anyway, seriously, I do have to go. So, alright, so, thank you for watching, and have a good one. I will catch you later.